Oh, I didn't think it was recorded. Hey y'all, oh whatever. What's up? How are you guys doing? I'm here with this video of me doing this wig. I just want her to have some highlights. That's all I really want. It's really a good wig. It's really a pretty old wig too. I just want to put some highlights in it, and I just wanted to make a video out of that because if it turns out good, then like I would want y'all to see that. But yeah, so y'all can watch me work or whatever. I don't know if I'm really gonna be working it though, because it's my first time dyeing something, but it's good. It's cool. Like, I got a video right here I'm gonna be following step by step. You're not gonna catch me lacking, okay? But yeah, sorry if y'all can hear my air in the back, you know, blowing. That's what the air is supposed to do. I'm gonna stop talking now. Make sure y'all subscribe to this video like right now, like today, like while you watching this. Hit the button now. And then make sure you like this video, because if you like this video, I'm gonna need you to like the video. Thanks y'all. All right, we're gonna get started. So these are the things that I have. If you dyeing your hair, you're gonna need, well, first I gotta put the T-pins in, but I got some wig T-pins. They by Diane. Got my dye. I have this color, and then I have this color. Those are for the low lights, and then for the highlights I just bought this and some 20 developer. I don't know if that is the right, like, I don't know, I don't do hair, so I just bought like developer, like what. But yeah, so we shall see, because I'm really just doing this because I want to, like, I want to try it out. I feel like I can dye hair, so I'm gonna do it. And what else do I have? Oh, I got my mixing bowl, and I got some gloves, some latex gloves, and yeah, that's it. So what I'm gonna start to do, and y'all need a zoom. Oh, I thought there was zoom. Child, I don't know how to work this daggone thing. Period. Okay. So what I'm gonna do first and foremost, is comb this hair back. Also, this wig is kind of like thinning a little bit, so like don't laugh. But yeah, we need to pin her down though. Alright guys, so what I'm doing here is just pinning the wig down so that it'll stay in place while I'm dyeing this wig. We don't want it moving around. That's how accidents happen. So I parted this in the middle part, but I end up wearing it in the side part anyway. And right here I'm just taking the parts out that are already blonde in the front. Then I'm using the weaving technique. So what you do is you take your rat tail comb and you go in and out of the hair, split it. I did it like a couple times, knowing that I wanted a lot of dimension in this hair. It's all about the look that you want. Take the foil, place it underneath. I did my low lights first, and then I did my highlights after, and then like the other one that I had, because I have a dark brown and then I have a darker brown, and then I got the bleach. So I just did the low lights first and then did the highlight, and you can see me going back and forth between those two during the whole dyeing process. And then you just want to close it off and seal it in so that it can sit for a little bit while you're dyeing the rest. Again, this is called a weaving technique. We weave the comb in and out of the hair. I think the main thing that you want to be mindful of while you are dyeing hair is to take your time, because I don't know about y'all, but like I try to rush through things, and me getting ready to get myself in a headspace to even do this correctly, even though this was the first time I ever did it, was just to take my time. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just take my time. This is the first time I ever did this before, so I'm not in no rush. I don't gotta go nowhere. Just take your time. It's really not a hard process. It's just very time consuming, and you have to have care with it, because you will come out looking crazy if you just go in there and just be like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna just do this and that's how I'm gonna be, and that's it. Like, you have to have a lot of care and patience with it. It's an art. Treat it as such. One other thing I'm gonna say is that you can't really see it while I'm doing it, but I am taking my rat tail comb after I am applying the bleach or applying the dye, and I'm just raking it through the hair just so that there are no lines of demarcation that are like very harsh. At least when you get to the top, just make sure you do that. Can't really see the hair once you start wearing it down, but like as far as like the gradient between the roots and the rest of the hair, you just want to make sure that is also secure and not like, because you will see a line, straight up a line between where you dyed the hair and the roots, and that could really look horrible. So just make sure you take the wide tooth comb at the roots, and you rake and comb the hair with the dye in it, so that the roots are going smoothly into the rest of the dye. So once you're finished with dyeing the wig and it's set for a little bit, you want to wash the hair. The shampoo that I used was Aussie Miracle Moist and conditioner, and that'll be in the description box below, the link. And then this is what I'm putting in my hair before I'm straightening it. Is coconut water. It's like a weightless oil. I learned that from Ericka J because her hair always bomb, and like I had this even before I even like really had a good straightener. It was all right, but I would say my straightener and the weightless oil together is just a perfect combination for some bone straight hair. This is the straightest I ever got my hair, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I really thought that, like, you know, it just wasn't in the cards for me to ever do hair, but look at me now. So I'm just checking back in with y'all to make sure if you're not subscribed that you are about to subscribe right now, or you plan on it. Like, just do it now. I'm just here as a friendly reminder. Subscribe to my channel. So I'm going to be using this Hold Me Down adhesive by Ericka J. All the products that I'm using, the mousse and the glue, are by Ericka J. She has her own YouTube channel. You can go check her out. But I'm about to get ready to place this glue around the perimeter of my hair. This ball cap is actually too dark, but it works for what I needed to do. Since I'm not doing the ball cap method, is cool. It just needs to be pushed back so that it doesn't show through the lace. Just be mindful of that if you're not going to do the ball cap method, just to pull the lace, pull the ball cap back so that that line is not showing through your lace. When you put the glue down, it is white. You know that it starts to get tacky when it starts to get clear, so that will be a good time to start sticking the wig down. I stick it down in parts. Like, I don't try to stick the whole wig down like at the same time, because I probably didn't put the glue on at the same time anyway, so it probably doesn't make sense to try and stick the wig to something that's not dry. And so I just follow wherever's dry, that's what I'm sticking down. Be mindful that you need a lace tint or you need foundation before you put the wig on. I actually forgot to put foundation on my cap. It looks alright, but it can look better. That's just like a thing. It just depends on, you know, how you want things to look. I want to look realistic as possible, so that's why I say make sure you get a lace tint or you get the foundation that's your color and put that on the lace before you even glue the wig down. So that is what I am doing here. Should have been done before I glued it down, but again, I forgot. Then I'm gonna take some hair out so I can start on these baby hairs. Now let me tell y'all something. I really don't have a lot of footage of me laying the baby hairs, because when I tell you I was struggling for like 30-45 minutes just trying to get them hoes to lay, I just really couldn't show y'all that because I wasn't even in the right angle. Like, the camera just showed nothing, so I wouldn't even put that in the video. But I have a few tips on that coming up real soon. I also purchased this styling foam by Ericka J as well. Got me really excited. Like, I feel like I could really do hair, and I don't really do this kind of hair like that. But She making me feel like I can't. To cut it off. Cutting it off like that. Okay. This is what I'm noticing. When the baby hairs are shorter, they're easier to manage. The shorter you cut them, the easier they are to lay. My issue in the past with laying them has been the fact that I've cut them too long. But experimenting today allowed me to realize that the shorter they are, the easier they are to lay. That's why I've been cutting, and as I go along, because it's been working. So I took a poll on Instagram, wanted to know if y'all wanted me to include my makeup in this video, and y'all voted yes. So I'm about to take this transition color and put it down first. All of these colors are in the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't know what that palette is called right now, but it's going to be in the description box below. So then, after I place the transition color down, I'm putting my next color on top of it. Not directly, but a little bit offset of the transition color. And we're going to toggle between those two colors to create the perfect soft look. We want no lines of demarcation. I really hope I'm saying that right. But yeah, I don't want no harsh lines. I want a soft gleam. So I'm going to take as long as I need to in order to blend out those two colors with each other so that it looks soft. Then I take this nude color and I pat this eyeshadow down. I do not swipe it. Why? Because swiping it will increase the chances of it being patchy, and we're not patchy to pirate. That's not what we want. So we're going to pat the nude down instead of swiping it. And I just take my time with that as well. That's the lesson of today, and those are your words for today. Take your time. I didn't have anywhere to go, so I had all the time in the world to get the look to be exactly what I had envisioned in my head. So remember, this takes time. This is not something that can be rushed. So, like I mentioned before, I'll be going back in with that brown just so it can be smoothed in with the nude. And I'll be taking the peach color as well to further soften out the brown. This process is really touch and go, I would say. It just depends on the amount of blending that's been done. And creating that perfect balance between those shadows is really where the softness comes in.
definition make them boys go loco. They want my treasures so they get their pleasures from my photo. You can see me, you can't squeeze me. I ain't easy, I ain't sleazy. I got reasons why I tease them. Boys just come and go like seasons. Fergalicious, so delicious. But I ain't promiscuous, and if you were suspicious, all that shit is fictitious. I blow kisses. That puts them boys on rock, and they be lining down the block. Hit it, Fergie. Ain't promiscuous, and if you were suspicious, all that shit is fictitious. I blow kisses. That puts them boys on rock, and they be lining down the block just to watch what I got. Hit it, Fergie. Girl, you tasty G. To the A, to the S-T-E-Y, girl, you tasty G. To the E, to the L-I-C-I-O-U-S, to the D, to the E, to the Fergalicious definition make them boys go loco. They want my treasures so they get their pleasures from my photo. You can see me, you can't squeeze me. I ain't easy, I ain't sleazy. I got reasons why I tease them. Boys just come and go like seasons. Fergalicious, so delicious. But I ain't promiscuous, and if you were suspicious, all that shit is fictitious. I blow kisses. That puts them boys on rock, and they be lining down the block. Hit it, Fergie.
Hey guys, so I finally got my baby hairs to get themselves together. Hopefully the fan wasn't too annoying for y'all, but this is the final look of my wig. I hope y'all really like it, because like this is the first time I ever did like, you know, something with some weave, and y'all can see that I really did a dig one thing. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, please just let me know in my comments. That's the best thing y'all can do to communicate with me, is to comment on my videos. The first best thing you can do for me is to subscribe to my channel right now. You guys know how I get it popping in my corner of the world. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. And I hope you all enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed filming it. Bye guys. Peace. Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, miss. It's a wrap. You already know. I'm stepping on a wig scene. It's a murder about to happen. You already know. Like, what? You crazy? Or you dumb? Which one? You're dumb? Okay. You're dumb. It's the soft glam for me. Bye, y'all.